Vamos dar continuidade então à terceira sessão, que é o uso das compras públicas sustentáveis e a rotulagem ambiental de uma maneira integrada. Nós vamos ter agora um painel de discussão, onde justamente vamos conversar sobre o uso sinérgico da rotulagem e os processos de compras públicas sustentáveis. Nós vamos ouvir alguns casos da Alemanha, da União Europeia, da Coreia do Sul, do Brasil e dos países nórdicos. E cada um dos painelistas terá 5 minutos para conversar sobre a sua experiência. De seguida teremos uma mesa redonda, onde poderemos fazer perguntas. Eu espero que seja animado o debate, particularmente desafiador depois do almoço, né? Mas acho que a gente terá sucesso nisso. Assim, eu gostaria de convidar o Sr. Hermann, do Blue Angel, para fazer a primeira exposição.
Thank you. Hello, and thank you once again for the invitation to this event. I'm very happy that I can be here and speak to you about our experiences of green public procurement and of the Blue Angel. I'm working for the Federal Environment Agency in Germany. Head of the section Eco-Design, Eco-Labeling and Green Public Procurement. That are 3 very important instruments for the environmental protection and product-related environmental protection. And as you see, we are responsible for both eco-labeling and also for the green public procurement. And therefore, it's very So, it's better? Oh, sorry. According to my knowledge, if I had the headphones on, I could hear it very good. Sorry. Okay, what are our activities in the field? We are responsible for the development of the criteria for green public procurement, and we give guidelines for public procurers on the national levels. Further, we are promoting green public procurement in Germany on a political level. We are working in different institutions. We have in Germany a so-called Alliance for Green Public Procurement. That is an alliance which brings together the communities, the federal states, and the federal authorities. And we also support the green public procurement process on a European level. Oliver Wolford introduced the work of the European Commission. We are work as a member state of the Commission, of the Union, very close with the Commission, and give our experiences also in the European process. Here is a statistic of our Blue Angel of the Eco-Label. These different pictures will show you the different living positions where our eco-label, where you can find our eco-label. We have 30,000 products and services certified. 1,260 companies use the eco-label, and we have 122 product categories. And we know from a survey from the consumers that about 7. No? Yeah, thank you. It's much better, yeah. She seems to be a little bit complicated, yeah. It's better so?
Sorry about that, thanks.
Yeah, okay. That 76% of the population recognize the Blue Angel, and 39% also pay attention when they want to buy anything. Here you see an overview about product groups in our category Protect the Climate, and you will see there are a lot of product groups which are very important for the public purchaser too. And I will give you an example. Maybe if you want to buy a printer, an office equipment with a printing function, you can orientate on the criteria of our eco-label, and this is orientated to minimize pollution for the indoor air quality. The aspect of energy efficiency is addressed. We had a criteria for the noise emission, because we know that it's very important for the users. The computers are very low noise. We have a criteria to use recycled paper and also to save paper for the duplex printing. And in Europe, we have very strict legal requirements to use eco-labels in green public procurement. Actually, you cannot use the eco-label for the procurement activities because it is not in line with the legal requirements. We have now in the European Commission or in the European Union a political decision about this issue, if it could be possible directly to refer to the eco-label, and it is a quite open debate, and therefore we have to go a little bit the way longer, that we refer only to the criteria that are behind the eco-label. And according to the existing legislation, we have strict criteria to that. The eco-labels should be appropriate to define the characteristics of the object of the contract. They have to be scientifically based. The eco-label have to be adopted in a transparent procedure. That means that all the interested parties should be introduced in this procedure, and the documents have to be accessible to all of the interested parties. And we think that only type 1 eco-labels are in this respect very important and fulfill these requirements. And in Europe, and especially in Germany, we refer to the Blue Angel and also to the European eco-label. What we can do to improve the situation in practice? I think the procurer has a problem that he has a limited capacity to work. He has to fulfill the expectations of his authorities, and he has a limited amount of money that he can spend for that, and our aim is to improve the situation, to help him with tools which he can use directly in practice, and therefore we have a website, beschaffunginfo.de, which put together all the information which could facilitate his practical work when he has to make a purchase activity. In this database, we give some tender recommendations for product and services. And okay, I'm just ready. And we have it in different categories: cleaning, office, building, interior, vehicles, gardening, energy supply, construction. And we want also people engaged to do the procurement not in a common sense, but as a green practice. And therefore we give some good practice example and further information. And that's it. Thank you for your attention and for the added time.
Obrigado.